My name is Andrew Jen. I'm from Oregon State University, and I'm one of the 3 designers who helped make the design for this year's Fringe Festival. Originally, we got the project for the Fringe Festival, and it was kind of out of our element. Like, we are very me and my team were very straight edge. We're very not fringe, and so like when we got the project, it was a little daunting. But when we had a hard time starting, but when we got the ball rolling, it just kept going, and it was really great. We started out with a bunch of magazines, hundreds of magazines. We clipped for a few hours and brought all of our things together, all of our clippings, and decided to just to play around and what worked, what didn't work. We had like a bunch of different things that we had originally that we ended up taking out. We were mainly focusing on 2 main words. The first word would have been was whimsical. Like, we wanted something that was beautiful, that was flourishy, that was, very light and very fringe in that sense. And but at the same time, we wanted it to be extremely bold, something strong, something that could hold its own, something that would be very loud. So when we came up with the design, we came up with this figure, a very strong woman figure who had her skirt being blown up in front of over her face, and we thought it was perfect for what we thought Fringe was, and so we put that together and we decided, yes, that's what we want to do. That's where we want to go. We had all these other little things like an owl's head and like this aviator goggles or something, and we ended up cutting it. But we played around with it. We brought it in the computer afterwards, put in all the text. We played around with like different clippings of, like making the fringe words like out of like clippings of like different magazine. It was getting a little crazy, and we brought it back down, and it was really great. One of my group mates, Michelle, she sent in our design, and about a few weeks after school got out, we all have like a Facebook group page that we all hang out at, and one day, like out of nowhere, she was just like, "Oh my gosh, we won the Chicago Fringe Festival Design Contest! I don't believe it!" And we were like, "What?" Like, we had no idea we were gonna win, and because we had so many problems originally, with the original design, we in our heads we were so far behind from where we wanted to be, and when we found out that we won, we were just kind of in shock. At least I was. So it was really, really, really fun. I think this festival is really great in terms of getting these different acts from all over the nation and putting them together, and they all have this similar theme of being out there. And so, I mean, being part of it has been awesome. I've loved every bit of Chicago that I've seen so far, and I can't wait to see my first show coming up tomorrow. So it'll be really fun.